yourself real quick?
Yeah.
Go say hi to them.
Hi, I'm Subway. This is Jaden. This is Daddy. We teach you how to stunt.
Good job, Jaden. All right, so a lot of people have been asking about a tutorial for this stunt, which is the most basic toss stunt. Toss the prep, okay? So let's go straight to prep. We never do this stunt, but let's see if she can do it. Ready? 1, 2, prep. No, okay, so that's good. Let me coach her through this, okay? Watch how I coach her. Were your legs too far apart or not far apart enough? Yeah, you're supposed to be clean, okay? So come here, shoulder width. So were your legs too wide?
Yeah.
Where should they be? Get them in, no, just barely apart, right there. And lock them out, okay? I should be able to touch both feet, okay? Good tip, come here. I want your feet apart to where I can touch both, oh, face the front. Clean with the arms. Now feet apart, right there. Now look up and smile. I'm gonna toss you to there, okay? Let's go, clean. Toss the prep, and 1, 2. That was too wide, Jaden, okay? So, what? That's too wide. I need them even closer. Let's go. Ready? And 1, 2. Right there. So that's how I coach my daughter, okay? She's not always gonna get it right the first time, but it takes what? Maybe a minute of reinforcement. Feet together. Pop over. Pop over. Let's move before somebody talks about that. Touch that real quick. High five. Hang up there. Hold it. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down. All right. Double down. Ready? T-motion. 1, 2. And clean. All right, so let's talk about that stunt real quick. Come here. Toss prep. What do we need to know? Clean. It's easier to watch from the side. Come here quick, Jaden. All right, wrap my hands. The flyer's gonna dip, so you're gonna go 1, 2, down, up. But see how her feet kicked up? That means that she's gonna fly backwards. Go again. Leave your feet behind you. They wanna keep their shoulders behind their hips, their shoulders and their heels behind their hips as much as possible. If the shoulders ever go over the hips, you're flying away from you. And that's how they start hitting the ground, okay? So always do this with the spotter. I've been doing this for a long time. I don't really think about that stuff, but always do this with the spotter if you're learning. Anyway, 1, 2, lift up there, lean back, perfect, Jaden. And really, you can even start from right here and just toss them straight up. Re-grab, ready? 1, 2. Good, go again, a little bit higher. Okay, real high grab. 1, 2, lean back. Oh. All right, somebody's gonna say something about that. Let's go, one more. 1, 2. And come down. So, once you get the idea of tossing them straight up, good job, Brandon, and bringing them back down, you can pretty much see where their feet are gonna be every single time, okay? The thing they have to remember, what's up, champ? Come here, buddy. How you doing? I'll hang out to it in a little bit, okay? Go. All right, come here. The thing you gotta remember is the base is behind the flyer. So the flyer has to get on top of the base. The base doesn't necessarily go get under the flyer, or you could click their heels and make them go over your head. Anyway, let's go. So once you have that down, watch it from the side. Spot their feet. Wherever you release your hands is where their feet are gonna be. So if I release my hands right here, her feet are gonna stay down low. If I release about eye level, her feet are gonna be about shoulder level probably, okay? If I release at the top and bend my legs, I already know where her feet are gonna be. That's why we always go to the top, okay? Let's go. And you'll already be locked out. Let's go, feet together. Let me show you that stunt I'm talking about. Watch this. 1, 2, lock out, straight up. Okay? So see how I release at the top, and that's where her feet end up being? And clean. That's what you're looking for, okay? Anyway, so you wanna try to toss to the top, then absorb down, okay, with your legs. Watch from the side one time. Clean. Let's go, toss prep. Feet apart just a little. 1, 2, feet apart a little. No, but see how she dropped her chest and looked down? That's gonna send her flying forward, and that's why you need a spotter, okay? So she did something she wasn't supposed to do, and that's how it gets kind of dangerous. So you wanna correct it whenever you see it. Jaden, did you lean forward or did you lean back? You lean forward, okay? Why? Because you were looking down. And if you rewind that, I can almost guarantee you she was looking at the ground. Flyers need to look straight ahead, chin up just a hair, okay? Just so they're not worried about what's going down. Because if you look down, you're gonna have your hips go back, you're gonna fly forward. You're not gonna be in a straight line, okay? And remember, you always want your shoulders behind your hips, okay? Anyway, let's go up. Toss prep. 1, 2 feet apart, baby. So she still looked down, and I saw that. But I still caught her because she did her job for the most part. It wasn't perfect, but she did enough to get the job done. High B. 1, 2. Oh, you wanted to spin?
Yeah.
You should have told me. I was just trying to pop off. And that's another thing. Once you get him up there, how do you get him out of the air? Okay? So come here, Jaden. 1, 2. Just look straight up. You remember that drill we did earlier? You want feet back, feet back. You want to pop them off and re-catch them in this position, then set them down, okay? That's how you get your flyer out of the air. You gotta let go of the feet, go for the waist, slow them down as much as you can so they have a nice soft landing. Colin is amazing at that setup with Elsa, by the way. Let's go, come here. And let's do this to the front. Well, let's catch from the side. 1, 2 feet apart, prep. That was still not good. All right, and let's go, pop off. This is how you do pop off. 1, 2, get the waist, set them down, okay? Let's go. If that were Colin, he would still be putting Elsa down. That's how softly they land. All right, good job, Mama. All right, let's do one to the front. And toss prep, your hands better be to the side, okay? A good flyer trusts her base, okay? A good flyer knows that everything is going to be okay as long as their arms are where? Show me. Tight arms, okay? I don't even know, you just like cast a spell on me. Leave your arms down, okay? I'm going to catch you. Don't get nervous and wiggle. I'm going to catch you, okay? But if I see that your arms are loose, I'm going to let you hit the ground, okay? Let's go. So you better have your arms tight. And prep. 1, 2, baby feet apart. But see how her arms were still, see, Jane, I could, listen, I have full control over you, okay? If you mess up, I can literally make you just hit the ground whenever I feel like, okay? Keep that in mind. And keep in mind, that's not a stunt you should just do for fun. That's a stunt that you should train. You know, it's like, don't think that it's just having fun tossing people up. No, there is an art form to this. Like, there are steps you have to take, not just for safety, but to properly execute it. That's just a super basic stunt, and every toss stunt is based off that same flick, okay? But instead of tossing a prep level, you can go extended level. And I'm gonna show y'all what this is, and then we're done. But I would not try this. Go straight up, but feet apart just barely. 1, 2, clean. Okay, so that's the extended level. Her feet were together. And that's where all the, squeeze your feet together. That's where all, oh, another tip, the flyers should always be squeezing their ankles in, because if they get loose, that's really, really dangerous, okay? Keep that in mind. Pop off. All right, hey, your mom, bye, good job. You did good. All right, tell them thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Say, here's my new outfit. Say thank you, Monica.
Thank you,
Oh, tell
Monica.
Morgan, say, Morgan, I finally have my sparkles.
Morgan, I finally have my sparkles.
Yeah, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.